All right, here we go again, coming at you. Let y'all know I did record one last week, but the computer acts stupid and erased it, so I was just set up and didn't even do anything with it. So that's why you didn't receive one last week. But coming to you today. Today is Christmas. All right, December 25th, probably here. It's finally here already, December 25th. It is about 2:48 on Christmas Day. Why am I working on Christmas Day? Because I want to. It's a Monday. I can get it in. No one's here. I've been enjoying myself, actually. I know people are looking at, I don't even celebrate Christmas. No, I do celebrate Christmas. But I just enjoy and love working. It's always something to do. So, once again, like I said, this is your man, Sir-Earl, aka Underdogs. We're working and we'll have our clothing line out soon. We're already starting getting some of the beanies and shirts and stuff made. So we'll have our full line ready to go really soon. That'll be Underdogs, UNDEROZ, Underdogs on top, will be the name of the clothing line. And it's because the meaning behind it is that everybody at some point in time, no matter what you do or have done, have been considered an underdog, considered a person that couldn't make it, considered a person that couldn't do it. And people such as your family and friends, they didn't hesitate to tell you that. You're not going to be able to do this. So I decided on a clothing line, Underdogs on top, because all my life since I've been 8 years old, 7 years old, is when I was really running the streets of Inglewood. My best friend died. I've been considered underdog. Going to school, mechanic school, they told me I would never do it. I could never finish it. I was too busy. I was too used to running the streets and getting in trouble. It would never happen. I finished that at the top of my class, and that's a profession that I did for over 10 years. Fortunately or unfortunately, didn't like it. So I decided I wanted to get into the health and fitness field. I loved working out, and this is something, like I said, this is something I've done for well over 30 years. I got my first job in the gym some 30 years ago. I opened up my own studio some 25 years ago. So I've always been considered an underdog. I've always been the person that everyone says is never going to make it. No matter what he does, he's never going to make it. We're venturing into some other stuff, doing some other things. And it's the same thing. I'm being ridiculed as not being able to make it. Quit while you're ahead. You're training. You got a very successful studio. Quit while you're ahead. That's just not my style. Never have been. It's always what's next. Okay. So that's the meaning behind the underdogs on top. And once it's up and going and everything is on the website, I hope you support it. But it's going to be a great, great, great line. We're already selling like crazy, even though we don't have things to sell. A lady the other day bought a hat straight off my head. We had a beanie cap with the logo and everything on it, and went into PetSmart, and she held up the line until she talked me into buying the hat off my head. So that's the kind of feedback that we've been getting. What I wanted to do is say this is the last week before what we call the Fat Folks False Promise Holiday Day. So as Christmas is gone and people are sitting there eating and getting fat and stuffing themselves on leftovers, now starts they're going to get fat until they make the resolution that on the first, that's it. No more. I'm starting. I'm doing everything. I tell you, my journey recently started with, I saw a picture. Ben Chi took a picture of the last show, which would have been in July. And I had just came off having a stroke. I was in the hospital for 5 days, my third stroke actually. Um, and I saw the picture, and it was to me the worst I've ever looked. I had a gut, probably because I hadn't been doing anything exercising. My eating was still clean and good, but as far as exercising, I was doing nothing. And I saw that picture, and I didn't. I was like, oh no, oh no, this is not me. So as soon as I had the clearance for it from the doctor, which I'm still waiting on, um, I started exercising. Probably in July, June or July, I started back exercising, working out in the gym. 30 years that I've been lifting. I'm making progress that's unbelievable, and it's going pretty good. But what I wanted to talk about, and this will probably be my last or second to last video on the fact of making the right choices when you make these stupid ass New Year's resolutions. And I'm hoping at least one person will look at this and say, "Hey, look, I am going to make the changes to stick with it this time." And everything is a habit. When you form habits, great things happen. And I wanted to say, like, what I find now, we're starting to get all the phone calls. It's definitely tomorrow when we come in. We'll start to get all the phone calls of I need to get back and this and this and that. We already started. Um, the one thing I don't understand, okay, you look in the mirror, you don't like what you see. You yourself look in the mirror and don't like what you see. But you consistently are eating the same shit that makes you don't like what you see. It makes no sense to me. Um, when I looked at a picture and didn't like what I saw, I had to go back to the basics. I had to go back to the things that I know will get me where I'm trying to go. And we have clients that have seen us shown great progress. Then they slip, and when they come back, they want to try this Ozempic and all this other bullshit. But you showed progress, great progress, the first time doing it the right way. So what would make you not go back to what got you there? And I see this 98% of the time. They lose, they get fat, because when they start to feel like they can't get fat again, they didn't learn everything they need to learn. And getting in shape is a never-ending process. I have clients that tell me, "Oh, I just do what you told me to do, what you taught me to do 5 years ago." Well, seeing as my workouts change every day, every time I see you, it is impossible for you to be effectively working out on a program that I did with you 5 years ago. It's impossible. So that's what they make up so many excuses, and these are the things that they tell themselves. But where I'm perplexed at is if you worked out 2 days a week, cardio one day, ate decent, drank your water, and you look tremendous, you made so much progress, then you fell off, which to me the first time, don't fall off. That's the key. Why take one step forward and 3 steps back? Keep taking steps forward, even if they're small steps. Keep taking steps forward. You don't need to go back. That's not where you're happy at. And then when they do go back, and then they do want to start back training again, now, oh, well, I see this pill that they take, and this Ozempics and all this other bullshit. Maybe I should try that. Why? Because everybody tries to do something fast and quick. I have done this for a very long time, and I have not seen not one person that wanted to do something as far as losing weight fast and quick that it worked. I did a podcast, and I'm trying to, probably next time I do another podcast, I'll have the correct number for you, but it was a podcast called Dying to Be Thin. People are willing to go under the knife, get gastric bypass, take pills, Ozempic, which they already tell you that shit gonna fuck you up. But people will do that. They'll do anything except the right thing to try to lose weight. It's so baffling to me that people are dying to be thin. You would rather take something that has a risk at killing you or severely harming you as opposed to just do it the right way. Now, it's not like you don't know what the right way is because you have been there before. But this time, I want to take it off quick. It's going to come off as fast or slow as it chooses to come off. There's nothing you can do to make it come off faster. You must have patience. You must adhere to doing it the right way. I mean, everybody tries to do it fast. Don't get caught on fast. Get caught on, let me do this the correct way. Let me monitor my eating. Let me make my journal. Let me do things the right way. What is the fucking problem with that? There's no quick fixes. I've been doing this 30 years. If there was a quick fix involved, I would have been told people about it. Okay? It ain't one. Trust me when I say this. There's only one way to lose weight and get in shape, and that is the correct and right way. All this bullshit of taking this and taking that and getting this surgery and getting that surgery and not doing this and not doing that. I ain't gonna work out. I'm gonna run marathons. All that's a bunch of bullshit. Try one time, and it was the one that most people made the most progress on. Try one time the right way to do it, the correct way to do it, and see how that works for you. I guarantee you, give you my word, you will make progress if you do it the right way. You waste so much time. How many different years, different diets, different things have you tried, and you're still unhappy with the way that you look? And probably half that time, you could have done it the right way, took it off, kept it off, been finished, looking as best you ever looked, and feeling good about yourself. You could have done it half the fucking time. But people choose to, they will spend 6 months doing it the wrong way. That didn't work. I'm going to do 6 months doing it the other way that's wrong. That didn't work. Let me throw another 6 months at this bullshit commercial that they said I could lose weight on. That didn't work. Stop wasting your fucking time. Try doing it the right way. Give 6 months to the right way and see where you get to. Man, it amazes me that people, they're so busy looking for the wrong way to get the right solution. And it's not like these things, it's not like doing it the right way is not available to you. It is. You choose. We make choices. You choose to do it the wrong way because you think it's quicker, it's faster. And I can tell you from someone that has done this most of my life, there is no quicker, faster. It's not. Even people that get surgery, you had a loose skin, you still got to try to go to a trainer and learn how to eat right. You still got to loosen up, try to tighten up the skin. If you'd have just done it all the right way, you wouldn't have all those problems. Learn to do it the right way. Give that a chance. Just as you give all this other bullshit a chance, give the correct way a chance and see what happens. I guarantee you will love the results and they will stick with you. So in this year, instead of trying this gimmick, this gimmick, that diet, this diet, do it the right way. Do your walking. The best thing to do, honestly, is to get a good trainer. That's the best thing to do. They take so many years and time off your learning experience because they already know these things. To me, in my opinion, that's the best way to do it. Um, if you can't do that, which to me, you are buying fucking Louis Vuitton purses and red bottoms and all this shit, and then you say, "Oh, I can't afford a trainer." Stop buying the shit that don't make no sense. It don't make you no money, and it don't add nothing to your life as far as feeling better about yourself. Stop that. You'll have the money. Trainers are not as expensive as people make them out to be. Anything we get that's worth it, we'll find a way to pay for it. And getting a trainer is worth it. If you can't do that, simply walk, eat right, and drink adequate amounts of water. And quit eating bullshit. Quit lying to yourself, telling you that this piece of cake ain't gonna hurt. No, it's gonna hurt. Trust me, it's gonna accumulate. When you eat it 10 minutes later, no, it didn't add up yet, but keep doing that. I've seen people put on 30, 40, 50 pounds by thinking these little bitty things don't matter. Well, they matter when they add up. Do it the right way, eat in moderation, walk, drink your water, or hire a trainer, which to me is the best way to do it. So until next week, like I said, I think I'm going to do one more aim towards helping people see things the right way. And then after that, I'll go back to whatever it was I was going back with. So until next week, when I carry on this different conversation, it's your man, Sir-Earl, a.k.a. Underdogs on Top. And I'm checking out of here. Peace out.